Peace, peace, and blessings. Hello. Grand rising, grand day, great evening, rich rising, and rich rising wherever you are in this lovely universe. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess Oya-Ajay. And I am here today to do readings for the Pisces. All right, Pisces, just like my other water signs, you guys are getting a little bit more of an extended reading because I was not able to post last week. Had a huge project for a contract that I am working on, and I took a little mini vacation to go reset my energy. All right, so we're going to start off today with the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck with the Soul's Journey, and then some Orisha Tarot, and then we'll clarify with a general tarot deck as well. Soul, African Goddess. We're gonna get right on in, okay? So Pisces, take what resonates, leave what does not. Send it back out into the universe for it to circle back around for another Pisces who may need this message. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get messages of when I post videos. If this video does resonate with you or you have questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment box, all right? And again, thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely host, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess Oya-Ajay. All right. All right. You had, I believe her name is Urzuli Danter, but etheric cords. So you need to cut some etheric cords to gain balance in Mayat with giving and receiving. And then you have Tanit, which is pleasure. And then you have pride, okay? On to the Ten of Cups, to the Eight of Wands. Ten of Cups is Pisces in Mars energy, and Eight of Wands is Sagittarius in Mercury, okay? So starting with 27. Starting with 27. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See divine swords of gods and goddesses, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there's also grime in the form of energetic cords, also called karmatic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. The declaration is, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. So Scorpio, what relationship, partnership, whatever, are you in that needs to be released? Okay. Because you need to get back to balance. And I just heard order your steps because you have the number 10, then you have 11. Reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you are receiving without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is the spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, services, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. So it's time for you to tap into your femininity, Pisces, because there's a lot of women Okay, pictured in already. Okay. Got the Earth card. Big Mama energy. Okay. Yeah. So receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure. Ding. Friendship, money, and love. They are all same to spirit. I give, the declaration is, I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. So what I'm getting the energy of is you need to tap back into self-love, Pisces, in order to exude that out into the world. You're out of alignment because you're loving outside of yourself more than you're loving yourself. You are thirsty for more pleasure, and you can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up to the pleasure principle. I just heard Janet Jackson's song. Was it Pleasure Principle? It sure was. Pisces, go and listen to Janet Jackson's song, The Pleasure Principle, okay? This is a song back in from 1986. I remember this song because I used to dance to this song in my living room as a kid. And I was only 4 at the time when this came out, okay? Like I can remember it vividly. I even remember where we were living at. We were actually in Denver, Colorado. We were living on 36 in Ivanhoe, and my mom used to have this stereo in the living room that still you could play records on it. So she had this small one, and I used to put it on there and be in that living room just having it out. Okay, I love to dance. Dancing is my expression, but I'm also going to go back and listen to that song and actually listen to the lyrics because that's what Spirit is calling me to tell you is listen to the lyrics of this song. Okay, Pleasure Principle by Janet Jackson off of her Control album from 1986. All right. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is healing and a manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. The three S's: sensuality, sexuality, and spirituality. We separate those, and it isn't until you come into the divine full understanding that none of those three are separated. This book keeps coming up. I read this book called The Sacred Relationship. It's out on my bookcase, and I can't think of the author's name, but just Google it. It's a tantric book. Okay. I got it to tap into, do some research about what Tantra was. And this book gave me a whole nother understanding of the Trinity and how actually divine having a sexual orgasmic experience is. We Society has had us deem sex as a primal, promiscuous, disgusting thing. But it isn't really until you tap in and really evolve your understanding and step outside of the matrix and step into spirituality and the truth of that all that is that you find that we've been fucked and we've been duped and we've been lied to. Okay, on purpose to keep us out of alignment and out of balance. But anyway, that's a whole nother discussion. Hold your hands over your reproductive system and say out loud, I deserve pleasure. I feel good to feel good. And then you have pride. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. All right. So Pisces. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself and loving on yourself, so that way you know how to be loved. I just heard flick your own bean and tickle your own pickle. Flick your own bean and tickle your own pickle, Pisces, okay? um, love on yourself. All right. Where is this pride? I'm telling you what, my the channeling and the messages I'm getting from these angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, like this shit has been so cutthroat so lately. And another thing that I've been hearing is John Witherspoon's statement from Friday. I'm on your ass, Mr. Postman. You don't have to worry about the dog catching, or you don't have to worry about the dog catch. You got worry. You don't have to worry about the dog catch. You got to worry about the dog catching your ass. All right, like, yeah. I will just say this: pay attention to the messages, sign, and signals this spirit is sending you, because your ancestors are trying to reach you with messages. And if you're tapped in, you're channeling like a love right now. Okay. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choice and be mindful of how through okay. I was gonna say, like, that doesn't make sense, but let me read the whole entire sentence. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insight with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. So yes, celebrate yourself, Pisces. That's the giving. Mm, give back. Cut these etheric cords with these toxic people, places, and things that no longer serve you to get to this higher level. Give back to yourself. It's time for you to focus and pleasure yourself. Okay. Focus everything that you were giving everybody else. It's time for you to turn back into yourself. Fill your own cup first. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light in this world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. And then we go on to the Ten of Cups, to the Ether Wands. All right, Pisces. You have the possibility for everything you want. There are things are likely very good for them right now. When things are great, it is important to maintain whatever it is that got them there, like having a good relationship with Papa Legua. and my apologies. Um, Eligu Legba, Papa Legba. Uh, you need to honor him, Pisces. Do your research on Papa Legba. Okay. Um, wow. Okay. Anyway, how are they working to preserve that for the future? Hmm. This is a time of great success, the rewards of past efforts, a change in levels, news that can be celebrated, the birth of a child, possible ancestor returned. Ooh. Make offerings to Elegud, plan for the long term, save for a rainy day, expect the unexpected. Eight of Wands. All right, the Eight of Wands. Energy is abundant. This is electric and charged. This is the Ashe, the life force. So, with this energy, you are being asked, Pisces, how are you using your Ashe? How are you using your life force? How are you using your energy? Ooh, are you abusing it? Oh, you need to cut off whoever this person is that has been draining your life force and keeping you out of balance, and step into the pleasure of loving yourself to get yourself back at balance. Okay. Ashe is a thing that can be dis Ashe is a thing that can be dissipated and lost if it is not put to work. You have energy for everything you're working on. You've been allowing this person to come in and fucking suck you dry, Pisces. Okay. The situation is overwhelming at times. If you do not know that the outcome you hope for, nothing will happen. What talents do you have or need others to bring? You don't need anyone to bring anything to you. You need to bring it to yourself. Make a clear path. It's time to recharge. Breathe slower. Ask the Orisha to help you harness the flow of your energy. Cut this, whoever this person off. Okay. We say, cut this motherfucker off. All right. Who is this people person that Scorpio needs to cut off? All right. Whoever this fool is in your life, because you need to rest and repose and get some rest to get back out there and get some shit done. Sorry for my, I don't know why my internet freezes like that. Um, it's just really weird. Okay. Um, yeah. All right. Oh, I just heard the zero is not your hero. All right. Who is this fool that the Pisces is dealing with? Ooh. All right, and before this batch came out, okay, you had the Ace of Cups. Here, second, I need to check my messages. Oh, shoot. All right. And like I said, before this deck of cards popped out when I was asking, like, to clarify who this fool was, and if they said the zero is not your hero, the Ace of Cups popped out, okay? And the reason, okay, the reason why this Ace of Cup popped out and after saying the zero is not your hero is because you are the cup, okay? You are the chalice. And you need to take pleasure in filling your own cup, like I said earlier. And in that, you find that abundance. You need to nourish yourself. But okay, also when I was asking who this fool was, I have the Hermit card, the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Aries, or Taurus. Whatever this is, though, Pisces, you need to go inward, okay, and get the answers you need because you're at a stalemate, you're at a stagnation, you're at a standstill, okay? And only when you go inward are you going to be presented and enlightened with the information that you need to bring about the true, perfect contentment, felicity, and ecstasy that you need. I just heard everything I touch turns to gold. Yeah, you see how this King of Pentacles is sitting there looking smug? And whatever this is, you defeated. You defeated. You defeated this these people or these persons that you have these etheric cores to. Okay, and you collected their swords. You got 3. Okay, and then there's 2 on the ground. So there could be 5 people who you're up against. But yeah, Pisces. It's time to cut these people off, people, places, and things. Like I said, this is very specific in this message, Pisces. This may resonate with some of you, it may not. This is for a Pisces who is intertwined with the Virgo and met the Virgo back in Aries and Taurus season. That's not your person, Pisces, okay? That zero is not your hero. It's time for you to stand alone and fill your own cup. All right? Thank you for tuning into my channel. That completes my reading for my lovely Pisces. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If it didn't resonate, send it back out into the universe. Circle around for another Pisces who may need that message. All right? Thank you again for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Oya Ashe. And